if you're trying to import your gun into Godot and you have, a gun and arms is like basically every single game has, you would have noticed that you can't have both animations, only one or the other works. So this is the fix that I found to I guess have both of these in. So you want to have two separate animations for each animation you make. So I'm just going to do like a drawing animation, like you draw your gun. So I'm going to name this arm underscore draw while I'm selecting any bone of the arm. Make sure you go to edit and you turn off lock object modes because that's going to make selecting them easier. And I'm going to go and select a gun and I'm going to make a new animation or action on the action editor. And I'm just going to do gun underscore draw. So make sure I'm just selecting a bone and I've got gun underscore draw. So if I select the arm, it'll say arm draw and gun will be gun draw. You can't give them the same animation name. And you also can't use any child of modifiers, what I've found. So it does make animating a bit more tricky, but just gonna have to stick with it. So click the gun that you've got, click the arm, and make sure you're able to select the other arm so that you're able to move the arm. And I did make animations for this earlier, but I'm going to delete them. So select everything, make sure they've got an animation selected. And do your key 0. I would make sure auto keying's on. This is the gun holstered. Make it a bit closer to the camera without getting into the field of view. And move a couple frames. I did 18. And then you want to have your gun pointing. So just rotate this so it looks better. Like so. And make sure you save, always save. So now you have your two separate animations. They'll play together in Blender, but they're still separate. So you want to make sure your gun and your arm rig are separate. So click and then shift click all the way to the bottom. Export. Remember export settings. Click that. You want to include selected objects like we have here. You want to click animation and you want to click bake all objects animations. So I'll name this octocarbine. It's that's the gun. And then all you need to do is go to the arm rig, click, shift click, file, export, GLTF, and save it instead of as the gun, save it as the gun arm. So export. And it should re-import. I'm going to make a new scene just so I can show you this. So you want to go to wherever you saved the two. You want to make a 3D scene first. Import them into your scene. If you've positioned them correctly, you should be able to just chuck a camera in and preview. How I got the two viewports is I just click view and two viewports. So click camera 3D, click preview. I'm just going to correct my field of view. And if you make these both local, so make local and make local, you can see that they've both got their two animations. So this is the gun, so just click animation player and make sure it's gun underscore draw. Click animation player here, make sure it's arm draw. So you can preview them, they're separate. And basically all you want to do is go into attach script, create. You want to reference both of the animation players, make sure that they've got distinct names, obviously. So the top one is arm_anim. That's what I'm calling mine. And the bottom one is gun_anim. You want to go to the Node3D, chuck in an onReady signal, connect, and you want to go onReady arm_anim.play and arm_draw. Do the same here, except replace arm with gun, replace and replace. And you just want to go back here. I'll add a sun and world environment just so it's visible. Click F6 to view, save. And yeah, that implementation should work in your game. I'm only making this tutorial because it does not exist anywhere else wherever I can find it. So I really hope this helped. Thank you for watching.